Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new LaZer Falcon Pure Carbon helmet, available at RevZilla.com. So within the LaZer line, and a lot of people in the States don't know LaZer. LaZer's a 100-year-old helmet company from Belgium making super premium helmets. This is the Falcon. The Falcon is standing on the shoulders foundationally of all the LaZer carbon fiber technology. You can see this helmet, it's carbon fiber on both the white and the black version, where you have bands of paint. It's a very classic, I would say muted and conservative style. Will look good year after year. The nice part about the LaZer helmets is they're all using the same guts and foundational elements. From fit to visor components to the high quality of the interior. Again, I'm going to walk through that in a second. But if you look at the Falcon, the key takeaways are this: more touring, more built for an upright position, but designed for long distance ridings, a conservative look, and this is the best venting system of any of the LaZer helmets. They call it the full air system. So you'll notice big chimney vent, big vent along the chin, and if we flip it backwards, you're going to see the full air venturi system along the back, big channels internally, open and closable, dramatic airflow through the helmet. Again, designed for more of the upright multi-season rider who's looking for a classic look, lightweight, 3 pounds and 5 ounces. So again, that's that carbon fiber factor. And again, you're getting a lot of functionality. Now, staying on that same tip, but before I get there, let's talk briefly about fit. Intermediate oval head shape. LaZer calls our system the Morpho system. Again, same shape across the entire LaZer line. Intermediate oval means it's going to fit my head shape, fit most people's head shapes that aren't super long or super round. So keep that in mind. Remember, we ship for free, no worries there. On a quick side note though, thinking in line with touring, the nice part about the Falcon, again in the LaZer line, once you talk about how it's positioned and how it performs functionally, is that it comes with what they call their faded gradient shield. So again, in the box, you're now getting this light smoke gradient shield that you can swap on. But the key selling point for me when you talk about LaZer shields that are UV resistant, optically correct, is see these two posts? They're pin lock posts. This helmet's pin lock ready, but wait, there's more. It's also going to include a pin lock lens in the box. And for those of you that don't know pin lock, it's the way that you don't have to do a fog-free coating on your shield because it creates a double pane window system that uses the laws of physics, not chemicals, to basically create a fog-free shield regardless of temperature, regardless of humidity. I love pin lock. Pin lock's an add-on in a lot of other brands. It's included with the LaZer Falcon and most of the LaZer line, along with the Falcon having this secondary shield. The other thing, we might as well talk about shield for a second here. And so what I'd love for you to do, click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave us your comments, your questions, your feedback. I'd love to know your experience riding in a Falcon or any other LaZer helmet. Leave it to us on YouTube. But if I pull my shield up, right? So I have my shield. LaZer uses what they call this 360 system for the way that the shield would connect to the helmet. Very simple to remove. I'm going to pull it from one side. You can't do this with any other helmet in the RevZilla line. I'm bouncing it. I'm bouncing it on my polycarb face shield. I know you're all cringing at home. It won't break. Very strong, very sturdy. Again, premium helmet. You saw how easily that went back together. That's what I love about these helmets. They just work and they're well designed. Now, if I walk through some of the other guts, we might as well talk about the carbon fiber. Remember, you're investing at a high level in something that's going to be better from a weight savings perspective, but still be just as strong. It's a pure carbon. There's no other materials in this helmet. It's carbon and resin. That's what you're getting. You see here on this white graphic, there's a white and the black. It's one color only. This is the graphic for the Falcon. Very, very tasteful with red accents. This is the pure carbon. And if I move over to my black, I'll just give you a shot of it really quickly. Very similar in its design. And both the white as well as the black are going to have a nice pearlescence or metallicness to it. So they're going to have some light sparkle in the sun. Now if I come back to my white, as I work back through the outer shell of this bad boy, 6 areas of reflectivity, 3M Scotch-Lite tape. You're going to notice it right along the brow. You can barely see it. There's tape up there. That's fully reflective. Along the back of the helmet, you're going to see reflective LaZer logo. You have reflectivity across the middle up here, and then there's reflectivity down here towards the bottom as well. And keep in mind, that's also a vent. There are 2 10mm vent holes in the channels on the back of the EPS that are going to vent out through the bottom of the helmet. You can see how that carbon fiber sweeps along the bottom as well. If I flip it upside down, like all the LaZer helmets, see along our net roll 2 more areas of 3M reflective tape. Tremendous amount of value, tremendous amount of bang for the buck here, but very, very functional here in the LaZer Falcon. Now, if I work through my guts, let me pull my donut out here. Let's start breaking this guy down from the outside in. And if you've seen any other LaZer helmet, you could probably just visit our site right now because it's going to be the same story. It's that Morpho system, the Aegis liner, antimicrobial, wicking, very, very comfortable. It is a premium helmet. You're making a premium level investment. You're looking at north of $400 for one of these bad boys. So I'm going to start with my cheek pads. Multiple snaps, they integrate with my neck roll. Again, done in a very seamless way. Notice 360 on the sides. You have that full facial contour, swappable cheek pads. These are large, this is a large. Notice 4 connection points, and you have that seamless area where it connects with that neck roll going to come out. And remember, it's using what I call the Aegis material, and that is a third party. So it's going to be wicking. You're going to be able to rinse these. They're going to stay in working order for a long time, but the nice part is that Aegis coating gives it a nice feel to it. It's cool to the touch, but then it's going to be antimicrobial, so it's not going to allow them to get funky over time. This helmet's designed for serious mileage. Keep that in mind. It's designed to have miles put on it, and it's going to perform. Now, as I pull my 3D comfort liner, LaZer's doing a few things that I also love. And what they've done, you've heard me talk about it, is that 3D design comfort liner, cutaways with mesh so the airflow gets to your head. Notice the stitching is done in a manner that's not going to be obtrusive or create hot spots. Connection at the brow via plastic, no snaps to the forehead, winner. And then if we look at the back, snaps along the very bottom of the neck roll. You're never going to feel any of the connection points. And if I turn it inside out, you can see all of the love that goes into the top quality liner here that comes out of the Falcon. And really, again, that's that morpho head shape. It's part of that it's part of that system that LaZer is using, double D ring in its construction. And if we pull it out, I'll show you the way the interior is designed. From a channeling, lots of venting. Remember, LaZer calls this the full air system. Dramatic, big vent holes. You can even notice them up here towards the top. These are the ones along the back that kind of live within that area of mesh. Again, lots of channeling designed for a multi-season rider that's going to hit the highway and probably not slow down for quite some time. The other point that's nice too is you do have a gasket along the top of my shield in case I get hit with the rain. Now, as you've seen me break this down, start to finish, inside to outside, home in on the LaZer line. Remember, this is the sport touring, multi-season touring option. You do have the Kite, you do have the sportier models like the Kestrel or the Osprey. The next step in your journey is not taking my word for it. I've given you a lot to start with. Click right here. Visit RevZilla.com, click the LaZer Falcon page for the pure carbon version. Read customer reviews, see what the rest of the universe is saying about their experience with this helmet. Take in all that feedback. If you still have questions, remember, we're going to ship for free. Call our Gear Geeks line. They know this stuff inside and out. See us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. Talk to them, walk through the line, understand, and we'll be able to hook you up if you need it at RevZilla.com. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the LaZer Falcon Pure Carbon Helmet. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.